Hey friends, if you've been struggling with morning sickness and searching for ways to tame the beast, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 simple ways to survive nausea and vomiting in your pregnancy. And make sure to stay to the end because I have a few guiding tips for when it makes sense to reach out to your medical provider. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jazz, a nurse midwife, and this new channel is here to provide guidance, tips, and education to anyone wanting to feel more empowered in their pregnancy and birth experience. I've delivered over 700 babies in birth centers and hospitals, and there's just a lot that I really want to share with you guys. So please hit subscribe if you are looking for more helpful videos in the future. So let's get into why we're here today. The dreaded morning sickness. As you all probably found out, nausea doesn't just hit you in the morning. Lots of people get it throughout the day, and some even feel it kicking up in the evening. The main thing to understand is that it's really important to keep your blood sugar as stable as possible in the first trimester. So your body is doing some really big things right now, friend. While your superhuman self is creating life, the pregnancy hormones are slowing things down and directing resources to the baby. So your blood sugar stays on the lower side, digestion slows down, leading to nausea, bloating, and feeling lightheaded. So you're thinking, thanks Jazz for the explanation, but can you just help me? Yes, friend, yes, I can help you. Number 1, eat smaller meals more frequently and try to prioritize proteins. What does that mean? That means instead of your normal 3 big meals a day, you're eating 5 to 6 smaller meals. This keeps something on your stomach and stabilizes the blood sugar. So basically you're trying to eat something every 1 to 2 hours. That may sound like a lot, but it could be something simple like cheese and crackers or trail mix or boiled egg or Greek yogurt or something with a little nut butter on it. Just little snacks in between. You should especially have something to snack on in the morning when you get out of bed. So try to keep something like granola, dry cereal, or crackers on your nightstand. Number 2, ginger, nature's little miracle treat. I've seen the most success with drinking ginger teas and eating ginger chews over like the ginger flavored candies or highly processed things. It has a natural savory, spicy kick to it, and it comes with the benefits of anti-inflammatory properties, and it improves your digestion. I love ginger. It's so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'll be posting a few easy ginger root tea recipes to get you started, so check that out afterwards. Number 3, avoid triggers. It's really important for you to start paying attention to all the possible triggers, like certain smells that may set off your nausea or foods that you liked before but are no longer appetizing. Try to avoid them altogether, at least in the first trimester. And with smells, little tricks like sniffing lemon wedges or sucking peppermints are just tips that can help reset everything. It's also wise to avoid foods that are really high in fat, like greasy fried food, or spicy dishes, or even sugary snacks. I know, all the things that we love, but these are the culprits that usually will cause stomach upset. Number 4, timing of prenatal vitamins. So for some, taking prenatal vitamins in the morning can really upset the stomach and cause nausea. Try taking them in the evening, either with dinner or with a snack closer to bedtime. Some people are also just sensitive to certain prenatal vitamins. So if your specific prenatal vitamin isn't sitting well with you, try some other options, especially if the nighttime switch didn't really work for you. I linked a brand below if you need some recommendations. Number 5, over-the-counter aids. So you've tried all the natural remedies and even modified your food intake and still working really hard through some persistent nausea. There's a few items available over the counter that can decrease and even rid some people of their nausea and vomiting. One that's worth trying and not well known is the anti-nausea band. So you wear these on your wrists, they're drug-free, and there's a little knob sewn into the band that gently presses on an acupuncture point that's proven to decrease nausea. I think it's pretty cool and it's worth trying. However, just beware of the companies that charge $100 to $200 for these products. It's not worth it. It really shouldn't cost more than $10 to $15, and they're reusable. I listed an affordable brand below if you want to check it out. Last but not least, vitamin B6 and Unisom. So vitamin B6 helps process amino acids, which helps with nausea in pregnancy. The vitamin can be taken either by itself in 25 milligram tablets, either 1 to 3 times a day, or in combination with Unisom if it's not working on its own. So Unisom is a sleep aid, and one of its off-label uses that's safe in pregnancy is to help decrease nausea. So since it's a sleep aid, we usually start with a half a pill at night, adding it to vitamin B6, whatever your regimen is that works for you. Talk to your medical provider about what specific regimen to start with before taking any medication in pregnancy. From the research, we know 70% of pregnant people experience nausea and vomiting, and only 3% of folks have severe cases. So for most of you, this means nausea will likely calm down by 14 to 16 weeks of pregnancy. Some will have it a little bit longer, but rarely will it continue the whole pregnancy. So these are the bonus tips / warning signs that I talked about earlier. Please talk to your provider if you're unable to keep food or drink down for 24 hours or more, or if you have a fever, or if you feel like you're steadily losing weight. All those things mean that you should be evaluated for treatment, and possibly you might need a prescription medication. Hang in there. Hopefully these tips offer some relief as your body kicks into high gear to build your little human. Sending you all love and reminders that this hard work is worth the struggle. If this video was helpful at all, please support by hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and even commenting below on the topics that you like covered in the future. Peace and blessings to you and yours, and may you continue to be empowered and protected on this journey.